Mic check 1 2 1 3. We got E, we got V. We about to spill this tea.
You got bars.
Bars, son. You know how I do, son.
Happy Wednesday.
Wednesday, hump day.
Yes, hump day. What's going on? How was y'all week?
Thus far so good.
So far,
I had
so
a pretty
good.
decent weekend.
I don't think Wednesday should be hump day.
Why?
I think it should be like Thursday. Because Thursday is that it's like, oh, I just got to get over this one day. And then it's the weekend.
Over the hump day.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I feel you. I mean, I wish we was off on Fridays. Like, that would be perfect.
I think that's how shit should work.
Like, every Friday is like an off day.
Or at least every other Friday.
Or every other Friday. You're right.
That sounds too good to be true.
I know.
Shit, I used to work from home on Fridays, so I pretty much had Fridays off. But I don't really have that luxury anymore.
Yeah, now that you got a new gig.
Yeah, that sucks ass.
So what's popping? What's going on? What's new?
Hey, shout out to BYB, man. We went to Philly to go see Back Saturday.
I heard.
That was a good little
I was
look.
asking about you on Saturday when we went out to happy hour. No, what is that happy hour? We went out to dinner this Saturday. I was like, where Mark? And she was like, he went to Philly to see Backyard. I said, that's typical, Mark.
Yeah.
Was a good show.
Absolutely.
Because, you know, my last fond memory of Backyard was when I went to my homecoming, my college homecoming. I fell asleep at the show.
I haven't seen
it was just so, like,
before
boring.
the Tricky Ink Black Party at the convention center. When was that? 2015?
Yeah.
2014, 2015?
2014, I think.
That was the last time I've seen that. But before then, no, you didn't go.
Okay.
That was the year before.
Okay.
That was fun. This one was fun too, but I think the Backyard kind of threw me off because you didn't tell us because it was this big secret. But
because how are we gonna get the snooty people out?
Right. You right.
So the time before that, I hadn't seen Backyard since Bike Week. Remember I used to work on Myrtle Beach for Bike Week? Yeah. So that was like,
do they still have Bike Week?
Say that
again. I don't know.
I mean, because you don't really hear them talk about it.
Something changed or something. They changed all the rules so people don't really go down. I don't know. But
shout out to Bike Week. I had a couple good years in Bike Week.
You know what that means. You know what that means.
Just had a ball. But yeah, crackheads need crack, backheads need back.
Oh my Lord. Was it a crowd? Was it a lot of
we went down there pretty deep. So yeah, but yeah, it was a nice little crowd. It was a good little party.
How was the Philly natives responding to it?
It wasn't really a lot of Philly natives in it. DC, we traveled or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it was mainly DC people in there.
Yeah, for the most part.
Well, I'm glad you had fun. Made it back in one piece. Did you get a cheesesteak?
I did.
I don't like them.
Nah, I really usually
put cheese whiz on them, right?
No, usually I don't. Damn, I'm mad. I don't know the name of this place. If any of my Tricktonians are watching,
Tricktonians, that's your name.
Text me right quick the name of that spot.
That's cute.
Yeah, that joint was official tissue.
Like, I think I'm so used to the steak and cheese here. When I went to Philly and I had one, I was like, yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, nah, that joint was everything. I got chicken cheese.
I had a cheese.
They put lettuce, tomato on it. It was like, and they used
the
It's not. I was shocked.
You gotta get them out the curry out steak and cheese out your head, and you know it's probably totally different than around the way in Hong Kong or something.
Yeah, nah, it wasn't what I thought, but Sorry, that's just the DC in me.
Man, that joint, it's a little corner spot, right? They got, that joint was jumping at like 2 a.m. It was jumping.
Jumping. So they stay open kind of late.
You said you know what it is?
Yeah.
What is it called?
D'Alessandro's. Right on the corner. On the
and then it's like a bar right next to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, jumping like you.
See, you must be around there. So now that we have a guest in our studio, and I posted on my Instagram and on, I think we posted on all of our social media pages. We have Shira in the building.
Hey.
Hi. We crossed paths at Lacey's Beauty Bazaar brunch.
Yes.
The last one, and they have one coming up. I think it's next week on the 12th. May 12th, they have their second addition to the Beauty Bazaar brunch. And she has a business called the Gift of, is it Geisha? Gift Geisha. And I'm so excited to have her in the studio with us and spilling the tea with us. Can you please tell us what Gift Geisha is about?
Well, Gift Geisha is obviously a gifting company. We sometimes get confused with like a subscription company, but no, this is like one-time gifting. If you got a birthday or baby shower that you want to go to or that you even can't attend, we'll do the gifts for you. We pick out all the pretty items and put it inside of pretty packaging, and then we mail it.
Wow.
We do a handwritten note, so you get to leave your own message. So it kind of looks like you did it, but we did it for you.
So take the middleman out of the and just have someone to do it. I mean,
and how did you come up with that idea?
Okay, so my friends moved. I like making gifts for my friends anyway, like small little things, but I like more so getting a lot of different things. You know, you pick up stuff along the way. Well, two of my close friends moved away to Germany and Afghanistan. And so I would send them stuff, but it got a little expensive sending one at a time. So I would hold on to them and then send it all at once. Then I had a cousin out of state and a friend out of state, and I couldn't make it to their birthday. So I looked for somebody to kind of do this for me. And there wasn't really a company that was for a fashionista. It was kind of like grandma gifts.
Yeah, I can understand
and I was
that.
like, well, I could do this. I could give it a try. And it kind of just snowballed from there. So
that's normally how your passion is, you know, it come out that way, because it's always like you feeling a need that you kind of personally want for yourself, and so you're like, well, if I can't find someone to do it, then why not me? You know, especially if you're passionate about it and it's something that you were already doing before. Yeah, you just turning it into a hustle.
It's funny because that's how Daisy, she's the event planner, and I asked her the same thing, and she said she was her baby shower. She was like, I had a vision and no one else could execute it, so I did it myself. And then that's how she started event planning. And she's amazing.
Yeah,
like
she did a lot of art.
Yeah,
events.
but it's just, I think with me, I know even with Vicky and myself, sometimes you find it's hard to find your niche. So you jump around a lot, and then that's not working. That's not working, especially with being an entrepreneur and working full time. So how do you adjust to that? That's always a struggle for me.
It definitely is.
That's everybody.
Yeah, you want to quit sometimes and be like,
I'm still trying to find that balance. This is fairly new for me. Gift Geisha started just last year. But we've been really, really successful, which I was, I guess, kind of surprised about. I just like to keep it low key, do a gift here and there, and it was fine. But my friends sort of inspired me to kind of do it full time, to take it more seriously. And from that, I've been trying to balance the work life friend thing, and I actually had to put that on hold for a little while to really get it going. Like for the whole year, I kind of didn't hang out with my friends. I missed the brunches and I missed the trips.
But sometimes you gotta make that sacrifice.
I did, but it's been well worth it. So
you know,
I be trying, like, it doesn't work for me like that.
It works
so
out.
is it just you, or do you have a business partner?
It is just me.
Okay.
Now I would say I do have a team.
Okay.
Those are your best friends that you call in the middle of the night. Like, I'm stressing.
Can you help me rock this
idea?
box?
Can you come over? Yeah. So it is just me that you see promoting it full time. But whenever I call my friends, they're there.
Oh, that's
so
good.
so like what's like a typical gift? Like, say, hey, I got a friend, it's her birthday, and I want to send her something. Then you pick it all out in.
Well,
you kind of, but do you send like an info sheet, like to get a feel of what type of person they are, or do you kind of just wing it?
Actually, we kind of do both.
Okay.
We have pre-curated gifts. So I already came up with some gifts and some themes: baby showers, your birthday, Mother's Day, DIY, herb garden in a box, that sort of thing. So you can just go on there and pick that gift. But then we also have custom. So with your question was, we have a form that you can complete. We asked you if the person is DIY, if they're a traveler, if they're a fashionista, if they like sports, what's their favorite color, what's the event that you need the gift for, what's the deadline, are you looking to put fresh flowers in there, fresh flowers, lemons, candles, that sort of thing. And we can go from there to make you a custom gift. But we just launched Design a Gift, which is where you can go on the site and pick out your own box, your own ribbon, all of the stuff that you want to go inside, and you do your finishing touches. So that might be, a box charm or a bouquet of flowers and that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, that's what's
and you put it all together.
I'll put it together for you.
And you mail it.
And I'll mail it. And we're priority. So we use USPS. We got 4 days. If you need a gift, if you order on Monday, your friend will have it by Friday or Saturday.
What if we want to get freaky, naked?
Oh Lord.
So like maybe some sexy type of Valentine's Day. Are you looking to go into that direction as well, or?
Well, we've thought about it. It's a little touch and go.
Mm-hmm.
However, we started custom orders. We weren't pre-curated or design a gift.
Mm-hmm.
We just, people would call and say, hey, I need a gift that does this. And they just trusted me to do a gift.
Mm-hmm.
But we got, for Valentine's Day once, a guy wanted us to help with, not really Valentine's Day, it was the anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
He had us go pick out the lingerie. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was sweet because he trusted us, me, with finding the right item.
Mm-hmm.
And then his wife actually starts shipping or buying from us her gifts and stuff. So it worked out. I thought it was pretty peculiar though, because he wanted other stuff, but he was like, "Can you throw in some lingerie?"
Oh,
I think men get uncomfortable with that for some reason.
I know, which I don't understand why, because they want to see you in it, but they're almost nervous to kind of like pick it out or go in the store.
Yeah,
but I even know what I was saying. They could come in and be like, "Just want a top," and I'm like, "Well, what size bra does she wear?" He'd be like,
like she got
that's what they do. They look around the store until they see somebody.
Her butt is like that size. I'm like, no, I'm sure
Did she wear small, me? What's like? I don't know. They point out people.
It gets a little weird going into the lingerie store.
Why?
It just don't. I'm not really good at imagining the shit. Like I like it on you, but I don't like it on
like
you.
You don't know how to put it out.
Assless mannequin. Like this.
So I don't know. It might not look good on her if it look like this on this mannequin. True.
But if y'all ever want like ship like a whole nigga in a box, I'm an entrepreneurial spirit too.
That's
so
an idea.
Put me in a box.
You nowhere.
Put me in a box.
Since you right over there. They are not keeping you.
I don't shoot nobody's dreams down. Don't shoot that. All I'm trying to get this money.
So what is your vision for Gift Geisha like within the next 5 years?
Wow, my end game. I'm still working on that.
Okay.
Because like I said, we're fairly new and I just started having fun. I really didn't even set out to be a business. But I do know I want us to be your on-call gifting service. The socialite on the go is who we're always after. The person who's too busy. I like that idea, but I know that I want us to go further into not just gifting. Gifting is like a unselfish kind of movement because that's what gifting is.
Yeah.
Wrapping parties and doing a little bit more charitable work. Definitely.
I like that.
So where can people find you?
Well, the website is thegiftgeisha.com and then on Instagram is @giftgeisha.
Okay. If you could like make a gift box for any person, celebrity or whomever, who would it be? And what is like one item you know for a fact you would put in that box?
Well, I'm gonna have to say one of my favorites is Aisha Curry.
Okay.
So I would love to do a box for her. Of course, it'd be too cliche to put cooking books and stuff like that in it. But they're so funny and family oriented. I think I would fill it with a bunch of selfies. That little iPix camera.
Oh yeah, the one they just pull out the Polaroid back.
With the
that's
Polaroids.
Cute.
And I'll probably add some fresh lemons and a little flour and some books for the kids, that sort of thing. Yeah, I
like her too. She's super sweet. Like I love her sense of humor, how down to earth she is. She's like one of those real type of chicks, you know.
Yeah, around the way
girls, which I like. That's probably why I like what's his name? Shannon is her name?
Who?
Shannon. She's what's his name? Wife, basketball player.
I don't know.
Brown skin. It'll come to me. But that's probably why I like her, because she's really down to earth too. LeBron James' wife.
Oh, Savannah.
Yeah. Savannah.
I like Savannah
she's
too.
She's super cool, down to earth, really laid back.
Yeah, because that's all we really want at the end of the day.
Yeah, well, that's what y'all say, but I digress. I digress. Anyways, are you going to stay with us to spill some tea?
Sure.
Oh, perfect.
Ooh, let's get to
we
it.
We ask, but we don't really give options.
Yeah, you gonna stay. Yeah, we're not letting you out.
Probably bolted it.
So, it is prom season.
It is. Almost graduation time.
Almost graduation. I think, why once I think about it, I had 2 bridesmaid dresses I could have donated to somebody. But I'll do
think
it
I
next
had
year.
a bridesmaid dress too to
I'll do
donate
it.
as well.
We should do a prom drive next year.
We
You
should.
with it?
That'd be nice.
You
I'm
with it?
down.
You got some suits that you could donate? Kids?
I can
Or your
probably
friends?
scramble up some stuff.
Yeah, we should do it.
Yep.
We're gonna split that. So, right? What's the hashtag on Instagram? Prom 2K17 or something like that.
Yeah.
So, I pulled it up and I was just because my sisters and I actually was talking about it not too long ago about how the kids just look so grown, like the girls, and the guys always look really nice, but I feel like nowadays the girls are like a little sexy. They just they don't look 17, 18 years old. So we pulled up some pictures. And we're gonna look at the pictures and give our first thoughts on the trend. Okay. Trendy entertainment, our street. That's what we do here. So the fashion trends for prom. Now, you guys scroll it down. Something down there.
The first one was Trayvon Martin, right? I'd have been mad.
They look like masterpiece.
But why did the kids getting off a helicopter?
I know. Right? I saw that.
I saw a meme on
I like her dress, but I do think it was too
nice.
Yeah, that's too sexy.
That is too
right, but
prom.
it's not.
But the blue one, I would totally wear that. That I would wear that.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like it. I feel like it's still elegant with a taste of like.
Oh, he looks nice.
He looks nice, but I don't like
He
the
look-
soft.
Nah.
I don't like the
If you wear the short joints, they gotta be more
tailored.
fitted.
Yeah, they're a little
they're not
big.
tailored.
There we go.
Now,
That was
I like
sexy.
this.
Yeah, there you go.
But I can't say anything because I had.
But if that was my
cleavage.
daughter
But
and
my
her
cleavage wasn't
cleavage
as
was
big
out
as
like
hers.
that, then I'd be a little pissed.
I couldn't have that.
That Trayvon Martin joint though, I'd have been mad if I was her date.
What?
Walk around over that joint look like an obituary. No, baby. He got a substitute.
I didn't even take it like that. I took it like her paying homage.
Nah,
Like
The top is cute.
man.
I'm
love
like
the
brown on that
idea.
too.
Yeah, she got all of them down there. Yeah, I
The
ain't
top was cute. I did not like the big red jacket on the boy, but I thought I don't know.
Mom,
You
you
gotta
got
coordinate.
You try rub on her butt. You all on Mike Brown head.
I didn't even think about something like that.
Nah, with it, man.
So if you could redo prom, would you do it?
Now I absolutely enjoy my prom. I like what I wore too. So
I think I will redo mine. Would you
Our
redo
prom
yours?
was ratchet and
Yeah, it was. They had on
A good
Coogee
time.
sweaters and
I had the whole bar in my trunk. That's when I was off the
Robert
Remy
took
Red.
us to the liquor store. He was super cool. We had a stretch Bentley, and all my girlfriends went. We all went, and I wore a pantsuit.
What year did you come out?
Back then, Jessica was fire.
2005.
Yeah, so I wouldn't redo mine. I think I had a good little time. It was fun. I got twisted.
Do you think parents
Party.
nowadays overindulge on a prom, like spend a lot of
Absolutely.
money?
Yes.
I don't.
Definitely.
I think
Yeah.
that it should be a big deal like it is. Like
No.
I think some of these things kind of prepare you for the next thing, like prom, wedding, like how they do like the
That's a
prom.
big gap.
Yeah, but like
guy.
I'm just saying, but just get you in the mood for like the little prom proposals they was doing. I was
Yeah, they
with the
have
shit.
that.
was-
I like the
proposals
proposals
are
are cute.
super cute because it to me I feel like it takes time. I mean they thought about it and it's kind of like in front of their friends so they get to blush and
Yeah.
show off and like the whole little banners and
Do
things
you think
they do.
boys should ask the girl to the prom?
Yeah. You mean girls should ask the boys?
Do you think a boy should say, "Can I take you to the prom?"
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Because this question was posed on Facebook, and it was who should pay for the prom ticket? Should you pay for? I don't know if this mother was
Whoever got the
was questioning. I don't know because prom tickets can be expensive.
I don't even remember paying
So
for
she was
prom
basically
tickets.
Yeah, I don't
saying,
need-
Right, I was
should my son pay for both the tickets, or should they pay for their own ticket?
I think the boy should pay for the ticket. If
and
you're
the
just
boy
going-
got to ask
Ooh.
that for the ticket.
They just-
I think so.
They had this joint
I
up.
think they
She
should.
started early then.
I think they should. I don't know, I just feel like
I
it's
mean, I think
it's like
it's
the
a
gentleman thing to
absolutely. It's
do.
like
I mean, if you gonna do it all flat out, like all the way. Ask her prom and pay for it. Buy the
absolutely.
facade.
But you know the parents are paying for this, right? These are teenagers.
Right. He had no job.
But still,
Yeah,
you
well,
know.
get the dad. Can you give me money? Get a ticket for my girl to go to prom.
It is like the wedding. Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's how it go.
But I do think it's over. Like, my mom spent way too much money for my sister's dress, and it's like sitting in the closet somewhere collecting dust. Like,
Hey,
So we gonna
say,
pull up
yo,
our
like-
prom pictures real quick.
Oh, you don't know that they was already up.
Oh, they really was.
That's my little.
With a Steve Harvey suit on.
I thought that was Kevin Garnett.
Where Vicky sexy Ida? As
She was
said.
on that.
I think he already put it
Vic,
up
yeah,
there.
It's a delay.
Vicky's came up before mine.
Oh, I didn't even see it. It's a delay on the screen. But that's cute or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy my prom. It's.
I think I would if I could, I
getting
would
it
redo
made
mine.
and stuff was a lot. I mean, but nowadays these
So you
kids
had
like,
your dress made?
yeah, I had a pantsuit.
It was.
Oh,
I got it
no.
made.
You made me go to the
Do
department
we got any
store.
comments before
At
we
our
move on?
at our prom, it was nobody dancing. It was nobody on the
wasn't.
dance floor.
Okay, so
Somebody
we
said
got-
I had my after prom before prom, so I was like an hour and a half late.
Oh yeah, I was late too.
I was late.
I was
think everyone
too.
was kind of late for their prom. You got to make a grand
What up,
entrance for what
Zoe?
you thought you was making a grand entrance.
Okay, so now we're gonna pull up some celebrity throwback trends.
Yeah. Hey, they actually looking like a lot of them look like today. Bus Rhymes, that look like today. Yeah. The youngest look. Oh, look at Snoop.
He do look swell.
Now
But he still has
Hell
a face.
yeah!
Is that his? No, that's not his wife.
that is his wife.
It is his wife.
Look, there you
Kobe
go,
and
my girl
Brandy.
Brandy.
Gotta love her.
Love
Wait a
Brandy.
minute, ain't that Brandy's brother? Ellen DeGeneres
That is a
looking like she about to grow a dick.
Oh my gosh.
She do look uncomfortable in that dress.
Beyonce. Beyonce look like that could have came out today in
Yeah, I don't-
Texas.
Yeah, I don't like them holes in the stomach, but
Nah, she look like she got that from Runaway. And my man, Will Ferrell.
Wow.
he got on a tiara.
Absolutely.
Of course.
So
That's
it makes
typical
sense.
him.
She got on
Makes
a
sense.
leg. On a, what in the world?
Yeah, she does have
Tiger
Woods.
Woods.
Exactly.
That boy always like that real.
Really did.
Oh yeah, that's a flat. No, that suit right there, is super
They
fly.
look nice.
They look really
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a super fly little.
I
good
like
right
that.
Like,
Yeah.
like,
Oh yeah, they're super cute. I like
Is that
Yeah, Bruno in the sumo.
That girl like she's gonna choke him. Isn't he Hawaiian or
He's
something?
like, I will.
Yeah, he
You
is
wrong.
Hawaiian.
You wrong for that, Mark.
You play too much.
That's a good
Now,
name
that
for
was
her.
Throw back.
Dang. Prom,
Yeah.
though.
So prom season, make
Beyonce
sure
look
y'all
pretty.
drive safe, man. Don't do
Yes.
nothing weird and stupid just caught up in the night, man.
Just enjoy the
Just enjoy
moments.
it.
Have a
And-
good time.
Did your parents let you stay out all night when you have
I would like to not put my parents out there.
Oh, okay. Man, my parents, we had a hotel room. It wasn't no boys there, but we had a hotel
Wasn't
room.
it?
It wasn't.
We came through there. Stop lying. Don't try
When
that.
everybody back in the day would go to King's Dominion and stuff. Remember that?
Yeah.
Well, it was
Over
Six
all
Flags,
Virginia
too.
Beach.
Yeah, it was
It depends. Your budget. It's
Yeah,
Right.
no,
It's
we
in the
ain't-
budget.
it was Kings and Millions over Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ain't do Virginia Beach, but it was definitely Kings Dominion or Six Flags.
Oh,
but,
it used to be Adventure World.
Oh, yeah.
That's a throwback trend.
That is a throwback trend. But no, my mom wasn't having that. I mean, we went out and I thought I was going to sneak away and like spend the night at my boyfriend's house. Nah, not happening.
Yeah.
Mom was
We
calling my
went to
phone like, "Where you
IHOP,
at?"
and then we
need
had
to
a
come home.
room, and we had fun.
Yeah, we went to
That's what we
IHOP
did.
too. I think that's still like the
Mark thought he was
thing
going
is
to win
to go
prom
to
king.
IHOP.
Hey, they cheated me all the time.
Oh,
Wait, Mark did not when he did. You know somebody know
But-
they gonna win. I think Mark thought he had his sign sealed.
It was too easy. But the little SGA dude,
why the SGA? Then why you pointing at us?
Dante and Fanny,
SGA.
y'all did that shit. Y'all, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Mark thought he
Yeah.
was
Bird.
burned.
He broke her. Oh, baby. It's okay. It's okay. Maddie might be prom princess or prom, what is it,
Queen.
queen?
You can do a do-over.
Yeah. You can.
Okay.
I don't want to do no duo.
Any comments?
Y'all see the youngin with the black they talking about the Black Lives Matter dress.
Yeah, we played that. Somebody, hey, y'all gotta get on at 8:00, even though we start at 8:15.
Right. He said someone had on pedal pushes.
That was the dude with the untailored joint. Like somebody supposed to pull them up.
So
like,
this is though. He said I had my after prom before prom. Oh, you did read that one.
Yeah.
Mark, you was late. You was late to prom.
Yeah, I was late to prom.
You making an entrance?
No, I was just late.
Somebody said Northwestern broke ass had their after prom at PG Place. Did y'all have a class trip?
We did. I didn't go.
Women had none of that shit.
Our school was ratchet as shit.
But tell me.
What school did you go to?
I went to Friendly.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So you went to
that sound,
We had a class trip.
Where did y'all go?
I don't know because I ain't go. I don't even remember, but I know we had one. I ain't go though.
Wait, but you were at SGA, but you didn't go.
I didn't go. I don't know why I didn't go. I don't even remember why. I was a band dancer. We had a performance.
Oh, I was too.
So we could.
You said you was in band.
I was a dancer.
Yeah.
You in band camp? You went to band camp?
Well, we didn't.
Just one time. Just one time at band camp. Just one time at band camp.
Really. No, we did have.
That's an inside joke for all of us spilling the tea for to go way back.
We did have band camp. I did go. We had to go every summer. So, I gotta know the joke afterwards. I did. Went over my head. You gotta tell me afterwards.
You missed a joke?
I did.
I said, you went to band camp?
I don't remember. Oh yeah.
I went to band
camp. You went to band camp. I'm like, yeah, I did go to band camp. I did, but I don't remember none of that stuff.
You asked her, I missed the question.
I did see it, but I don't remember nothing.
You remember what she did with the flute in band camp?
I do remember what she did with the flute in band camp. I do remember that part of the movie.
All right, so we're going to get into buy or
Boom.
So, Mark, Kendrick Lamar.
Definite buy.
Everyone keeps saying that they don't really care for it.
Huh?
Really?
The people I've talked to say they don't
I'm gonna tell you.
People say Wale not to buy. The Wale was trash.
I listened to it again.
You said it. You said Wale was some trash.
But I saw somebody else.
I threw my whole phone out the window. No
Why? What's wrong with it?
I listened to it again. It ain't garbage. It's
Wale.
I like Wale CDs though. He usually put together a body of work, but this joint he kind of like try to go overseas with it for real. You could tell he trying to like expand his market.
So would you buy or bootleg Wale?
Bootleg Wale. I get why people say Kendrick joint ain't cranky either because it's a little too animated, and you gotta think. Everybody don't want to think when they listen to music.
Yeah, a lot of people don't want to think.
Especially
they just want to walk to something. They want to like turn up,
Fast 8 movie. I'm going to say that you should invest your. How much are movie tickets now? Like $12.
$12.
Yeah,
$75.
Yeah, that depends on where you go. Yeah,
you might need to go to Bowie on Tuesdays and get $5.
A movie day can run you about $50 when you buy popcorn, drinks, and if you go to one that sell alcohol. So I'm going to say, that if you want to take your boyfriend or your girlfriend to the movie, I'm going to say invest in Fast 8 and not Fire Stick It, only because it's a black director and he has broke records. Fast 8 has made $1 billion as of right now. $1 billion. Gary Gray, he's about to set it off. So to come from a small budget movie like that and you make $1 billion, I'm gonna say go ahead and support that man and not Fire Stick It. So I'm gonna say
perfect lane. Like when you grow up, you play with cars, you make them jump from building to building. So when you see it happen on cinema,
so I'm gonna say buy a ticket to see Fast 8. Even though I don't think they should make any more after this. I think 8 is enough.
You think so? I think they could do
8
couple
more.
I think they could go to 10.
As they say.
Oh shit! They signed up for 2 more. There you have it.
But look, as long as dudes like cars,
is he doing all the
next
2? Do you know, Donnell? Okay.
Someone say Wale joint too relaxed. I
horrible.
gotta hear it. I don't know. I haven't heard it, so I gotta kind of listen to it myself. I like Wale. I heard he popped up in Suitland the other day.
He was at halftime on H Street too.
That nigga in the hood, ain't
he? Had on his Eat.
Yeah, he was with the Eat guy, pay homage, whatever. Yeah. Beyonce, How to Make Lemonade. Is it worth $300? The box set. I say bootleg.
Hold on.
shade, but
Explain what this
Explain
is.
what the box is, sis.
Okay, so the box is supposed to be a vinyl of the CD. I guess a book of 600 or more pages of people like different poems and poetry and stuff like that. And what else in the box? That's all I saw. 2 things. And some extra pictures, some behind the scenes pictures, but I really don't.
What is
That's all I
lemon?
saw.
What is
It does not come with lemons, but
It does-
Geisha does. Okay.
Okay,
Mhm.
work for that. But I don't see what the $300 is. Where it come in. That's all I saw on the when they do the
I just
page.
feel like if you already have the album, what's the point of buying a gift box set for $300?
I guess for the book.
Did it come in with an autograph? I mean, I
With a
don't.
ticket?
Exactly.
So when you start selling
sorry.
whole
That's
niggas, we starting to bid at 300.
Okay.
We
I'ma
want
pop out
to
the
play
box.
with here.
Bang, yeah.
I just don't.
With
I feel
lemon.
like she's just going too far with stuff, like, cause she knows she can. She know people.
But why? How is that too far?
But I'm all
Get
for
money.
making your money, but it's just. But that's just like Kim Kardashian coming out with a selfie book, and it's so out. Like, why do you want a book with just selfies of Kim Kardashian?
Kim Kardashian made $1 million off of
Price
selling
point
emojis.
too, though. I mean, like, if you know you got diehard fans, why are you charging $300 to these people that you know are going to buy
Because she
it?
can.
It's to me, it's
selfish.
disrespectful to your fans.
Yes.
Nah.
It
Why
is.
not?
A
You
lot of her fans
got
don't
single moms
Yeah, they don't
and
have
run
no
their kids in
buy
college.
It's only 2,500 of them, so don't buy it with your broke ass. This is for like rich friends. You don't have to. You don't have to.
That's probably gonna be like, no.
that's how
All the
people
broke
like.
people with no coins are gonna be the $2,500.
Jay-Z should sell the Black Album box with some
Heck
Jordans
yeah.
in that joint.
With some Jordans, I agree.
I get them.
No, bring back the Carters. Yo,
will
S
wear
Carters.
Jordans,
Bring those back.
Those would be nice.
I don't
Those would be
freestyle that
nice.
good. You know what I'm saying?
So we going to buy Kendrick Lamar. We going to bootleg Wale.
Damn, we're gonna buy one because he's from the city,
Agree.
man.
Okay.
You gotta support.
We're going to
your
buy
homie.
Fast Furious and we're going to bootleg Beyonce.
Bye, Beyonce.
Sorry, Beehive. Don't come for spilling the
Aye.
tea.
Man, fuck that. What you gonna do with a golden lemon vinyl?
$300. You know her. They had an auction and her microphone sold for $11,000. A mother bought it for her 13-year-old birthday. $11,000 for
Wow.
Beyonce's microphone
I had
for
an
her
auction.
wear art
Do it
gallery.
have her signature or something?
It's autographed.
Oh, okay.
It was touched.
I had an auction. My microphone sold for $59.99.
Oh my god.
All right, dining with baby. Oh, this is a cute topic since I am an etiquette consultant.
Ooh.
Does a screaming baby annoy you when you're trying to enjoy an evening of fun? How should parents handle a child when they are publicly having a temper tantrum?
I don't have no kids, right? Do you have children?
No, I do not.
Okay. My take on it is this. If I go to a late movie, I don't think kids should be in a late movie.
Mm-hmm.
I get
Okay.
parents want to have date night or moms deserve a night out. But if I went to a rated R movie at 10 or 11 o'clock and it's a screaming baby in there, I'm annoyed because it's just like, why is the baby here? Then I'm annoyed if you don't take the baby out to at least try to calm him or her down. I just think that's the etiquette thing to do. But when you don't even try to calm the baby down, the baby crying in the middle of a movie, I'm irritated. I'm like, why the baby here?
If I go to hell for hating somebody, it's this little. So when Lion King came back out,
Wait.
No, if it's a rated R movie, if it's a kid movie, it's to be expected.
Well, yeah.
But if
Oh.
I'm
That's
at
not
an
at
adult
10 o'clock
movie,
at night.
yeah,
Exactly.
if
That's
I'm at
not
an
at 10
adult
o'clock.
movie at night, I don't expect kids to be there making noise. But go ahead, I'm
but when Mufasa got killed, this was a rattling time in the movie.
Okay.
In real life, the
What?
first
Setting
Lion
the
King,
scene.
It
Go
was-
ahead.
I was a little, you know what I'm saying? I ain't
He
cry
was emotional.
because I'm a gangster,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
known in these
And I'm feeling pretty hood in my pink polo.
Uh-huh.
But so my daughter was a little shaken by this. She was like,
the crying scene.
yeah, no,
Some of
when
the death
he was like, so
He was trembling.
is he dead?
Mhm.
I'm like, yes, think he dead. But we having a great dialect about what happens
Uh-huh.
when you die. The old head, bro, with the like 2-year-old kid who don't even understand this joint, she looked at my daughter and said,
Right.
I text my aunt. I was like, Aunt, you need to get your ass up here because I ain't really trying to hit no woman. She about to get it though.
Yeah, that was rude.
So she still. I'm like, hey, don't listen to that. So now she looking like,
What
you know,
should I do?
should I keep on talking? Like, what? And what
In
she
the
say?
movie?
She told her to shush again.
Was she a white lady? Oh.
No, she was
just
black.
Oh yeah,
She
she
was-
would have got cussed
I
out.
seen her on the train like 3 more times. Like,
Who you saw on a train?
no, I'm saying in life after that,
Right.
I seen her a few times,
remember
and I'm
that?
sure. I know what she's doing right now.
In
Like,
the dog, you remember exactly what she looked
well,
like.
no, it was. Oh, it got.
So you
it
ain't
got
say
real.
nothing?
Oh,
Okay.
definitely.
On a train.
Oh, definitely.
Go ahead with this story. This gonna be
Please.
good.
So the second time she shushed her,
I
I was like, this is a fucking kids movie. She asking adult questions. She was like, well, I didn't pay for her. I paid for my kid. I was like, she's fucking too. So anyway, when we get out the joint, I'm thinking like my aunt gonna be pulling up.
Wait.
So I'm like, I was trying to get her whooped. Like she deserved to get whooped. I just couldn't do it myself, especially now with my daughter I did. But if my daughter could go to the bathroom by herself, I'd have slapped her to sleep. No bullshit. She shushed the shit out my daughter. But
Never do that.
in restaurants though, I just stare them down. Like, come on, yeah. Like,
The noisy kid?
yeah.
You just
No,
stare
no,
at-
like
Y'all
the
was in a
parents.
kid. You
Like,
was in a kid movie, so I would expect for it to be loud.
Or
But like,
kids crying or talking
yeah.
like you don't really. It's like
But
how
I would
you
never
expect-
say, even if I was in a movie and it was, I would never be like shh to somebody's child. I'd just be like, hey.
like I'm like getting hot all over again. Like, I'm
Yeah,
all-
I was
feeling it.
now,
You
you could,
just go talking to somebody else's child.
yeah, and I can
Yeah.
tell you off the break, if that was her mother, she would have got slapped in that movie.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
100%
Why you gonna
sure.
shush my
definitely.
child? So what's your take on it, Vicky?
I mean, I think that people have to understand. I mean, because a part of etiquette is making sure you make other people comfortable and being, considerate that people are like, if you're going to, I don't think that personally, if you have a child and you know the temperament of your child, if you know you got a whiny, loud child, then you don't need to go to a restaurant that's going to be catering to more of adults. You need to go to a kid-friendly restaurant. And then I think that before 7 o'clock, you don't really need to be out with your kids. Me personally, I think anything after 8 should be adult time. Your children should be home getting ready to go to bed. And then I feel like, you have to prepare them also, like bring toys and things that's going to distract them, that they're not going to be, talking or, being all loud. And if your child only can sit still for 40 minutes, you need to get food to go.
Absolutely.
Like, your child. So some people, I feel like they know that they about to go in there. 20 minutes, your child gonna act up. That's inconsiderate.
Right.
You know that's your child. And then I also feel like when it comes to dining, anyways, I just think that you should probably be a little bit more vocal with your child so that they can understand that when you're in a restaurant, this is how you're supposed to talk.
Oh yeah, you
Or when
already
you're
know.
in a restaurant,
you
you
already
keep
know
your
how black
voice at
friends
this
do.
level. Or if they act up, take them outside, have a stern talk to them, bring them back in. Or if you have to just leave, then you have to leave. But don't sit there and keep trying to throw your child while they screaming to the top of their lungs and other people trying to enjoy their meal. That's
Black
rude.
parents give you that closed mouth curse.
It's
out.
like,
we going.
All right, so we got some comments here.
exactly. You sit yours, and then you don't.
So Zoe says Beyonce needs to move on. She is becoming repetitious. You were 500 mil, just move on.
Get money.
Nah, Mark, you cried.
Yeah, all right. It ain't drop, so it ain't a cry. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
But I don't know. I don't understand your question, Zay. But was you the loudest one though? I don't understand your question.
Was I?
Probably
was.
Talking in the movie.
The movie theater.
Probably
was.
I ended up being the loudest one. That is for sure.
Yeah, I definitely I know even like at church they have children's church where you take your kids so that you're not disruptive.
Or they have a
instead
baby
of it,
room. Like at First
yeah.
Baptist, you have a room that the parents can sit in with their younger children.
And when that flash come up on the screen, child 156, that means your child acting up. Go ahead, enter the sanctuary and go get your
that mean go
kid.
get your kid.
But I don't want to come off as being sensitive, like I said, because I do understand that moms and dads want night out too. But it's just like, come on now.
I think you should start your kids out early, like taking them out to eat,
Home training.
earlier than later, because then that would, teach them how to behave in a social setting. Like I'm all about taking him right. Mostly everywhere I go so that he know, when we're out and about that
behave.
He don't just act up. Like, he'll behave.
I think you made a good point though. It do depend on what kind of restaurant you
Yeah,
in.
like-
we in Fridays, we in the Cheesecake Factory.
So where
Like
kids
Cheddar's.
free on Tuesdays.
What you
If
think?
I'm at Roof Chris and I'm paying $60 for my meal,
Then you
I don't
shouldn't
want
have your baby
the
in
kids
there.
running around loud.
I
crazy.
don't even see myself taking my 2-3-year-old to Roof Chris, because normally you would go, at a certain time of the day. I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong with treating your children to fine dining when they're old enough to understand. But at 2 or 3, you trying to eat on your date night with your dude and your kid is whining.
You gonna see that's not gonna make sense.
What?
Because sometimes you gonna want to do what the hell you want to do, and you gonna have your kids. So you
yeah,
gonna
but
want
not no
Roof Chris?
whiny kid, not no kid that's
You gonna want
gonna
Roof
be
Chris,
screaming.
and you gonna have little Mark.
Oh,
and
he
that's
will
what your
come,
baby
but he
gonna
want
do?
to know how to sit still and be quiet.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
What do you? Okay, so real quick before you move on to the next thing is, what about when kids are having temper tantrums?
Mm-hmm.
And I was in Giant and I saw this little boy hit his mother.
Oh.
He was in the cart, right? You know how you put the kid in the car and you pushing him.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted some yogurt or something sweet or something, and she was like, no. She was like, he wanted to open it and eat it right then and there, and she was like, no, you'll have it when you get home. So he started with the whining. So she went to lean in to almost give him that shut that noise up. You know how you talk but your mouth not moving. He said no and hit her in the face. He looked like he was like 3.
He know better at that point.
She really looked shocked. It was just like, did this little boy just hit me? And then she was like, don't you ever do that. But see, me, I would have whooped his ass right then in that store because no, I would have. Like, you're not going to hit me because I told you no. He would have got popped or something. Or that, like, don't you ever know. He would have got popped. You're going to know not to ever raise your hand at me over no goddamn yogurt. But I've seen kids, even working retail, act out. When I was at Express, I had a little boy knock all the shirts off the table because he had a temper tantrum, and it's just like the parents don't do nothing. They be embarrassed. Yeah,
I think it's kind of like how you handle it. Like, I think more often people start staring at you when you look embarrassed. Like when you look like, I don't know what to do in this situation. Like, if you kind of keep it under wraps or under control, either pretend that you know what you're doing. I don't think it won't be as like, I
got nipped in the butt. I don't care who looking at that point because you're not going to embarrass me. Like, I'm just, you're going to pick these shirts up. Yeah. Then that's because it's just like she looking at me and handed me the shirts. I'm so sorry. And I'm like, I would have said you got to pick these up. He was like, I apologize.
But one thing about a temper tantrum though, beating that ass don't always work.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying, but if my child hit me, they're gonna get popped if my child hits me in my face because I told them no. Down there. But if you having a temper tantrum, I don't think temper tantrums do warrant a spanking. But if they start throwing shit and making a mess, you're going to clean this mess up.
Most parents just walk over their kids when they fall out. Do you believe
your daughter ever had a tantrum on you?
They'll get up.
Never. She's never had a tantrum. I don't even think you would know what to do if she had one. You probably be like, what the hell?
She definitely won't have one now. She might. I don't remember her ever really falling out. My daughter was pretty good, like growing up. Like she was really good.
Like,
yeah, my niece tried it with me one time, and I walked out from the store. And she came running after me, but I'm like, yeah, I'm not. First of all, you're not. I'm not. No, you're not about to do this.
I don't know. See how it goes. I don't know what I would do. Like, I don't know if I would hit him in the store.
No, I'm not.
Sometimes it's just like all-way reaction. Like, you know how your nose itch and you just scratch them up? Wow, shit your ass. I mean, damn, I ain't even mean to hit you. But
yeah, like I said, I thought in that moment when he hit her, she should have popped him. But if my child having a tantrum in the store, I'm gonna be like, no, these people are not cleaning this up. You are. I don't care if they 5, 6 or whatever. Like, she was like, I'm so sorry. He doesn't normally act this way.
Yeah, he normally does.
Yeah, Billy normally acts this way.
Oh my God, Billy. I'm
telling you, they got nipped up. Billy is the ones to be coming up in the schools acting crazy. You got nipped that shit.
Yeah.
Do you think white people discipline differently than blacks?
Absolutely.
Some of them.
Some white people spank.
I think I told you before. admire white people's patience with their kids.
Yeah, you did
like,
say
I
that.
really, really admire
One,
it.
two. My girlfriend, like, she does.
Cause
Do you believe a
Christian, I'm
timeout?
going to count down 10, 9, 8. And Christian be like,
Cause black people will whoop your ass for anything though. Like you'll get your ass whooped for some shit. You be like, but you told me to get the Kool-Aid out. Why the hell you sitting on the counter? Get your ass whooped. Yeah. I like the calm, relaxed approach, and it ain't
you
always.
on for the timeout too?
I tried
Sit in the
timeout.
corner?
I tried timeout before. But I don't really think that's for.
I don't know how I'm a discipline.
I don't,
Ari.
you know, I
haven't
don't know.
decided yet.
They do a lot of talking though. Like
They
they
do.
talk to the child like they're an adult, and even
Mhm.
though they're smart,
Mhm.
but they talk to them like they're an adult, and that sometimes is a little eerie. It's like, but when they talk back to you like an adult, you have an issue.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It's kind of
Yeah, it
weird.
kinda
Like,
got-
That's the same thing. We just talked about that with black people though. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
When the
Because
little
you
girl
get
was like,
smart, you start
Candyman better
pushing.
tear ass. She said, I'll whoop the fuck out Candyman if he come in here. She's like 3 years old. With 1,000 bullets in her head. Like, what the hell?
I just believe in
Who
nipping in the
raised
bud.
you?
Maybe because that's how my mother was. It was no second chances when she felt like you was disrespecting her. And everybody that knows my mom knows she was sweet as pie.
Mhm.
But don't play with her. Don't take that sweet as pie for granted, because it's like, you're not going to embarrass me. You're not going to disrespect me. If I say no, don't ask me why. But nah, it was none of that. So that's how I was raised. I think a lot of times these kids nowadays just be running amok.
They really do.
I mean, shit, damn if you do, damn if you don't. They
Yeah.
call them people on.
They will.
Yeah.
Quick.
Mhm. So.
What was the shoulder jerk for?
Because all the eyes came on to me like transition time.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, and we always keep our topics really based around like, you know, family and going for like kids and going forward and all those kind of things. And so a lot of, it seemed like lately, like we've been really, really trying to like get outside of the box with our conversations. And I think our next conversation is one of them, because we don't usually speak to the life of marriage and the sacrifices that comes along with it. And I know we always go back and forth for where or who makes the bigger of the sacrifices in those scenarios, right? I mean, of course, from a guy perspective, you're gonna always look at it like, you know, it's a little. See what I'm saying? I'm getting the ass again. I'm gonna just go on at you. So who do you think makes the larger of the sacrifices? And
Me?
Absolutely, since you gave me that look like what you about to say, because you shut me up. I don't even get shutted up.
So who makes the larger sacrifice? The wife or the husband?
Mm-hmm.
Yikes. I don't think you can call it. I mean, it depends on the relationship. Oftentimes, the view of it might be the man, just because of who he is and the stance that he takes and just his stature alone. And then some people say, no, it's the wife because she does all this behind the scenes and that sort of thing. I don't think that it can go either way. Nothing is ever equal. I mean, somebody always loves somebody more than somebody else. But
it's interesting because like the reason why I thought about it was because I was watching the Family Hustle because it came on right after some show I was watching. And this was the episode when
Family Hustle, T.E.A. joint, right?
Yeah, this was the episode when Tanya's decided to bring back Escape. And that's her group, right? Okay. And she was sharing with T.E.A. He was like so forward. She was like, I want to go out on tour, and he was like, yes, do it. Like, I'm so happy about that. Like, go ahead and do it. And he like, but if I'm working and you working, then who take care of these kids? And she like, well, the baby going, because you know she has a little girl. She's just gonna go on tour with me. Oh no, she's not. And she's like, yeah, she is. She has to stay with me if I'm going on tour. He like, no, she not. So you need to figure out what you're gonna do because she not going on tour with you. And I just felt like, well, why does she have to put her career on the back burner because you're working? Like, why can't she work too? Like, it just made me think, like, why does it feel like when it's downtime to determine who's going to sacrifice, it's always put on, I'm not going to say always, it just seems as though most of the time it's put back on the woman. And then the next day I was watching My Wife and Kids. And same scenario, so it made me want to bring the topic up. She wanted to go back to school. Her husband wanted her to stay home. She wanted to get her further her education. He was like, "But you a stay-at-home wife. Like, who gonna take care of the kids?" And he like, "I'm working. You need to stay home." And she decided she wanted to go to school. And so he was mad, of course, and because he felt like, well, if I'm working and you staying at home, then I mean, why is this not beneficial to you? Why do you now want to get your degree or go back to school? But it's like, why can't she decide to go to school? She made these sacrifices thus far. Two of her kids are older. She has one little one. Why can't she take that step and do something to make her happy? Just like Tiny, you know? I don't see why that role is pushed on a woman to make the sacrifice versus the male. So that's why I want to
First of all, Tiny and them was not, I'm going to let you go, but they was not making no comeback.
But no, okay, so this is what I took from T.E.A. To me, when he was all for it, I felt like he was being very sarcastic. Mm-hmm. It was like, yeah, escape, do your thing, but y'all hate to. Yeah, he's like, then he said, go out here and make your money. Now you're going to see how it really is, like how hard I work. First of all, she was writing songs and singing hits while you was still in a trap. So this is not her first rodeo. She know what the tour life is like.
Escape.
She know. I'm not saying they can't make a comeback, but to me, when he was saying it, it wasn't genuine. It came off as like Escape making a comeback. Yeah, okay. That's how it was perceived to me.
I didn't even see it, and that's how I feel.
Yeah, and I'm saying that
even still, it was just have that support, just like she supported
you. But if you watch their body language, he tried to come near her and she backed off. Mm-hmm. It was almost like she sensed it as well. Right. He tried to come in. She turned the baby to her other hip, like, don't come in my space. Mm-hmm. So that's what I got from it. I saw a clip because Cecily had posted it on Facebook and she was like, that turned fast. Mm-hmm. Because it was like you could tell he was trying to throw salt on the fact that you trying to make a comeback, even if she's not successful at it. The thing of the matter is, it's like that's not support. It was almost like he was like making a joke out of it. Mm-hmm. And then I agree with you. It's kind of like, why am I the only one that has to sit here with these kids? Because basically that's what he said. Well, you got to sit here with these kids. And it's like, this is not the 1950s. If she want to go out here and work, and she want to go out here and tour, even if it is a success or not, let her have that moment. Mm-hmm. It's just like, you out here running amok, sleeping with people, getting people pregnant, or whatever you doing. Let her live her life. And don't you got a song like that? Live your life with Rihanna. Take heed to your own words.
I agree. And then I just think it even boils down to the smallest things. Like, I just look at some dynamics and even like just small situations. I'm just gonna give one situation. When I go to the hairdresser and stuff, to me it's no issue to bring my son. Like, you know, it's like he sit there, he chilling, he whatever. But when it comes to like going to the barbershop or doing everything, it's like, oh, I'm about to go to the barbershop. You don't really have to tell me or ask me, can you watch this person so I could, you know, go to the barbershop? It's kind of like a known thing. You just get up and go. But when it comes to women, it just seems as though we got to kind of find, you busy? What you doing tonight? Can you watch the baby? Like, it's kind of like an unspoken type of thing. But when it comes to males, it's like, I'm going with my friends tonight. It's not like I gotta ask.
It's not like they telling they man, I gotta find a babysitter. I gotta find a babysitter,
like a woman. Like the woman, if a girl say, "Girl, let's go, girls' night out." Everybody like, all right, let me see if my husband free. Let me see if my. But when it come to y'all, it's like, yo, you want to go out? Yeah, we could go out. What time y'all don't gotta do that. So it just seemed like I understand that that's how, you know, God set up for the woman to be the nurturer. We are the housekeepers. We're the gatekeepers.
Fellas, tap into this, fellas. There's a lot of estrogen going on.
I think that hold on. We gotta. Our bodies make the sacrifice. I mean, I understand that's not out of y'all control.
Make a sacrifice?
We carry the baby. It is. Dog, you see what? First of all, you are making a sacrifice, because I don't have any kids, but from my understanding, that is the closest you come to death when you're having a baby. Your body,
the closest you come to God.
Your body changes. You get stretch marks. Your skin turns different color. You get acne. Your damn hair fall out. Yes, and then if you're breastfeeding, you're the one that's up 10 times a night while you fucking sleep.
Once or
No,
twice.
I
sleep
thought
though.
it was just only about marriage, not just.
But exactly, but you see how that.
And
But
not
I,
have kids.
but I let that
the
go.
question is still about the sacrifice.
I let that make the turn.
But it is I feel like because you have people who are married, you may have a wife who wants kids and her husband don't, or vice versa.
Well, y'all should talk about that.
And that could be a sacrifice. It's because I know women who didn't want kids. I know a woman who spoke on. She was like, my husband wanted kids. My daughter would not be here. All he got out of me was one. She said, and once I had that one, it was like, okay, that's done. She was like, I love her, but I never, being a mother was never something that I saw out in this world to do. So she felt like she made a sacrifice for her husband because her husband wanted kids and she didn't.
First of all,
First.
Cause this joint went around the whole estrogen chamber like, yeah, no, we make the most sacrifices. We carry babies. What the hell is going on? First of all, I'm not married and none of us are married, but we know people who are married. So we understand the dynamic that there are sacrifices on both parts of the scenario. And because you guys just had the mic, all you did was define the sacrifices that you make within that scenario. Like, for instance, you brought in a baby, but in most marriages, in most households, if there's a little one in there, they have to conversate with each other before they say who's going where.
I was about to ring that bell, but go ahead.
That's in the ratchet book.
But no, I definitely was playing devil's advocate. I hate using that word because you
don't like the devil.
I don't like saying the devil. But anyways, I do believe that men make a lot of sacrifices too, and there's a lot of unknown sacrifices because they don't make a point to bring it out. You know what I mean?
That's where I was getting ready to go.
I was just really saying it because I was looking at the shows, and then those two aspects I felt like it was kind of selfish. But I do feel like when it comes to the parenting role, us mothers are the nurturers, and so we do take on more of that responsibility. When
and God trusted you with that. So what are we talking about sacrifice?
Or children's fathers, we could probably do a little bit more of passing it down instead of holding it all to ourselves because that's something we normally do anyway. I know for me, I do.
And T.E.A's to his defense, since we're going to play advocate, if he's saying, listen, you stay home and I'll handle everything else, and you take care of the kids, then that's a sacrifice on both ends. Though we looking at T.E.A because he out here doing whatever he doing. When it comes to being a provider, that is his role. That is his sacrifice. On the days that he want to go to sleep, he got to be out running the streets. He got to be flying here, flying there. He got to be doing everything that he's doing to generate revenue.
Going out the parties and all that. That's a sacrifice.
But absolutely.
Going out the parties.
Absolutely.
He got to be seen to make that money stay right.
Listen,
he has a brand. It's like, come on now. You could do your show and go to your room. You don't have to.
But listen, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you from the life of a promoter. If you don't go out, you're not relevant. Exactly. That's just it.
Gotta be in the club. Gotta be in the VIP session.
I don't see why she gotta be cooped up in the house, and that's her job.
He didn't say be cooped up in the house. He said don't go on tour when you got a baby.
But he can go on tour. Why can't they both be providers?
Or why can't they both share the responsibility? And why he can't take the 5 more years? One, not even one.
They got money. They could get a nanny.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why can't the nanny just come on tour with her?
His words make sure the proper
contingencies
are in place for the kids. Someone said T.E.A wants control.
I agree.
Someone said he cared about her working. He ain't care about her working.
He's supposed to want control. That don't make sense if he doesn't.
Control, not like that, but controlling her.
Control of his situation, his household.
Controlling her.
I think that's what a man is.
To control his wife?
To control his house.
We're not talking about his house.
Some men run around in their house. Some men run their house.
Darnell said your body was designed by God to carry the blessing. Don't use that against men.
Agree.
Good one, D.
My whole life is based. Zoe said my whole life is based around sacrificing for my family. I even quit my band for more time with my family. Celebrities get paid to do club pop-ups. T.E.A only said the baby didn't belong on the road.
Exactly. Which makes sense.
So when is the okay time for her to go?
But guess what though? Let's play Big Bank take Little Bank. Are you going to take this possibility that you getting ready
But
to
if
get
that's
this?
her dream, why should he shit on it?
So why should he sit the hell in the house and not still pay the bills?
But why should she?
They don't even live together no more. So
Let's
really
play
don't.
So
bitch.
now she got to
separate.
take care of her own home because they're not together anymore.
Nah, that's not how that works. We all know how that works.
But I'm just saying,
Yeah, definitely.
But why should she have? You still not answering my question, Donnell. Don't keep
She
pumping
should-
in my ear, and not giving no feedback. So what I'm saying is,
Why should she
when is
have to-
the right time for her to go?
Let's
Then
play bitch.
that's-
Bank,
go after
take
her dreams.
little
Like,
bank.
that's
Beyonce, she did it.
That's what she. But she said that. She said, but Beyonce do. What did she do when Blue Ivy was little? She made that comment,
She had
and
no
T.E.A
fault.
was like, I don't know what he said to that comment. I think he kind of just negated it and just went on about what he
Probably
really felt.
said, I indubitably.
He probably
But
said,
Jay
"Bitch, you
went
ain't
on tour
Beyonce."
with her, though. So that was the other part too, though. Jay and B were together on tour too. Not
Mhm.
just.
but but my thing is, Donnell.
They're
Then
not
when is the
doing that.
perfect time for her to go? Then
The perfect time to go is when you finish doing your duty as a mother. And not being
That's
a-
always. That never stops.
But you can't.
Maybe
You
like-
but
can't
so
do
his
it
only
all.
duty as a father is to go ahead and make money.
Nah, but you
His
provide.
duty as a father is not
It's to
spend time.
provide. It's just how it
But
works.
what about
To be
spending time
provided?
with your kids and
Oh, definitely. I'm
fathering your
not, but I'm not
children?
saying
How
it's
you doing
versus.
that on the road?
I'm saying traveling. At 1 year old, I think that it makes sense for the father to make sure that he's providing for the household while the mother nurtures the child.
Womp womp.
Boom.
I disagree.
Once
feel
again,
like-
tell people where they can find you.
Oh, thegiftgeisha.com and at giftgeisha, and feel free to follow me, shy_everything. That's it.
Boom.
Any last things? Any upcoming events? Anything that you want to share with our listeners?
Oh yeah, actually, not quite an event, like a physical event. However, we are asking people to pledge a book called Start Where You Are. Basically, it is a book and a journal of self-exploration. We're asking people to pledge the book for $8 on Gift Geisha because we're going to donate it to Turnaround Inc. to some domestic violence survivors for Mother's Day. So give to somebody else's mom.
Speaking of Mother's Day,
Yeah.
do you have any like quick DIY like suggestions for people who really don't want to spend a lot of money but want to provide something really nice and thoughtful for their
Do it
mom?
yourself for everybody. I just put it together just now. Just do it yourself.
You know what? The best DIY is time.
Mhm.
It doesn't cost you anything, but it is invaluable because you can't get it back.
Mhm.
So
I like.
I seen that on
definitely-
17 memes.
Really?
It's like, no, I'm just.
But just the quality time. I think something really simple is just kind of, if your mom wants a day off, because usually it's like silence. Don't talk to me. Moms, most of the time they're like, leave me alone. Don't call me. Be her Uber. If she wants to go to the nail shop, put her in the back seat, take her. Like just do what she wants to do that day. Don't make it about you. Don't make it about everybody else. Just kind of chill. And as far as gift wise, as far as something inexpensive, I mean, the traditional stuff can get corny. You just have to take and put your own spin and twist on it. So if you get a basket and you put a bunch of crinkle paper in it and get like 5 really good candles and a scarf and some flowers, chop those flowers really short and stick them in the basket, and it looks like the basket's blooming full of gifts.
that
and
sounds
sort of
pretty.
thing. And then something really simple. I did this once and it lasted a long time. Get a really, really pretty picture frame from like Home Goods or something. Get a blank card from a dollar store. Rip off the front of the card. Write the message to your mom, to your aunt. Put it inside the picture frame. Wrap it up really nice and give it to them.
Oh,
Boom.
that way they'll
Keep that
always
a
have it
lot
sitting on
longer.
their desk or
2 seconds.
home or whatever. Do you think everyone is creative? You know how some people are like, I'm not creative. Do you think it's just a matter of just not having the patience and the time, or just not, really want to be thoughtful?
Well, as far as someone being creative, no, I don't think everybody is creative. Just because it's like a hit or miss sort of thing. You know how someone like a 6-year-old, they just pick everything they like, but even though, and they think they're like, it's really creative, but it's like a whole mess. So I would say no. I'm here to guide you for that. But when it comes from the heart, if you're gifting it, it really kind of doesn't even matter, but if it's your boss, you might want to
Think about that a little bit, put a little bit of thought.
absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you coming to Spilling the Tea and spilling it with us. Make sure you tune in next Wednesday at 8 o'clock on WTTS Radio and Facebook Live.
If you missed it, go back, look at it, like it, comment, all that good
Share
stuff.
it.
Yeah.
Share it.
Yes. All right. See you next Wednesday.
Bye.